Hello, guys.
Hello.
Hi guys.
Hey. Just need to buy some food and I'm good. Salut Pico.
Open in time this week.
They apparently just turned off raid chat. And group has been disbanded. Great. Thanks.
Time to start again.
Yeah. That's why people need to join the Discord early, so we can get them back easily.
Yeah. Why this is happening.
Did you get the crash earlier?
They're deleting the group.
Yeah, there was two crash earlier too.
I know. at least a lot of people are signing up in the group finder.
Yeah, I mean, they don't have any other options because we're just kept apart.
Guild, because I'm now in the Hammer Squad and they don't just take everyone.
Yo.
Hey.
You took the group finder away again?
Yes, I'm getting swamped with the messages and we are already at over 20 people, so...
Okay then. Let's see if they fixed ghuun.
What was his bug? I didn't try it yet.
The first time we raid tested him, he was bugged at all sides, and it was actually not able. We were not able to get him to like 79%.
What's up, guys? What's going on?
Hey,
What's up, Science?
Oi. I'm seriously considering writing this minimalist guide in SCP style and just publishing one version where I'm not doing all the bullshit. But as usual, I'm putting like gimmicks in there that 5 people on Reddit find funny, and me.
Oh, I don't see us filled up with a whole bunch of demo locks now. Yeah, I know. That's why I said that.
I died.
Yeah, before you would have seen like 15 demo locks in there.
I always tend to go against the curve and always manage to hold my own.
Yeah, they also nerf mages too, by like 19%. Yeah, well, I mean, I think it was a baseline of between arcane fire, some spells, and frost orb. I seen where they had like a whole bunch of different spells, like fire spells, and they had a frozen orb on there and arcane spells and stuff like that. But we'll see. Yeah. I mean, I kind of feel like, I mean, they're still gonna do tuning anyways, but fire, I think, didn't need to be. I mean, out of all the specs, it was kind of like lagging behind just a bit. Oh, nice here. Hey, Science, are we planning on the normal? I have to, if everything goes good.
We'll decide later. Because like I can't let people who are going to quit 15 minutes into this decide what we are doing in 2 hours.
Come on, please, let's open the raid.
Those people just disappeared. I guess you just phased.
There's actually an easy way to test who's in Discord and who's not.
Yes, I'm aware, thanks.
Anybody want to buy a flask for 300k?
I have just
That's
the
how much they're
thing,
going for.
Wanderer.
No, that's why I didn't. I just went to the auction house. I was like, I think my flask of whisper pack will suffice. 300 fucking. This is my first time on beta. It's like, are they always that expensive? Like in previous tests.
Imagine if that reflected the prices is going to be on live.
That's right.
I don't hope so.
I'm pretty sure prices are going to be ridiculous for stuff.
Yeah, there will be to begin with. They always are.
I'm just gonna, the first 2-3
And
weeks,
people
I'm just
will
gonna
buy it
gather.
too.
Just only gathering herbs and notes and getting a shitload of money. They're a little bit late tonight. And did I understand it good that they're opening all their normal over the weekend?
Yeah.
Good, so I can test normal also the whole weekend.
Okay, yeah, we're going to do the Discord check now because someone is refusing to enter, I guess.
I think so.
What?
We need to find out who's not there.
Yeah, that's why we're doing the Discord check now.
Yeah.
Which is the classic click not ready. Again, in case you weren't listening, click not ready. So, one person is ready.
Yep. Fitron ball. The raid is open. You can enter the raid.
Yeah, which one? Are you listening? Can you hear me? Yeah, do not jump in, that starts the fight. Matrix here is super. Matrix here like 10 decibels loud. You need to change something about your setup.
Mother?
Much better.
Okay.
Don't forget to have the right armor.
Yeah, once you're inside, you can usually set your Azerite traits again, or at least you're getting your items are getting to a higher level, so you get new traits available.
You can just unlock everything.
Yeah, I did not. That's good.
Okay, so don't jump inside yet, just jump to this side bit here, where I'm standing, if you're ready and prepared to listen. So we've done this boss before a bunch of times.
Are we in a different phase?
What?
There's 5 of us in a different phase, I guess.
Yeah, I guess we can't do anything. No, I think you're just not in the same room. You need to talk to the Nexus Lord again. So we've done this boss before. The central thing he does is, if you get hit by some stuff, you drop your max HP and they fall to the ground in the shape of orbs. And you can walk over them to regain them, but some are lost on the way. So we can never get back to everyone is at full. For tanks, who's actually my second tank? Yeah, Masters. Okay. Last time we could just dodge his basic tank ability. I hope we still can. If not, just taunt when I get the debuff. And don't stand in front.
Okay.
Also, we're kind of priority targets for getting back the boss, so we should try to get back to 100 once when you're not tanking. And the other players will have to lose some overall max HP over time. There are charm orbs, which means you need to spread out, because people near you will get charmed too if you stack. You can push people away or pull them away if you're a Death Knight. So spec into your knockbacks and stuff, which is easier than just killing the orb. If you can't free the people with CC, then kill the orbs. I think that's the main stuff you need to know now, and we'll talk about more once you've seen the boss.
Last time you couldn't kill the orbs, no?
Yeah, I think the second test had some other trouble.
Yeah.
So, yeah, get ready. We're starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and jump in.
I cannot use that item yet.
You cannot escape the shadow.
There's a charm door. Yeah, that's one of those things I sometimes forget. If you have the debuff, you need to go outside. It's just a basic isolate fall-off damage thing.
45 yards.
I've just seen, as I attacked someone in the orb, you automatically pushed him out. Just a few casts and they're out. You don't need to pull them out.
Okay, I think everyone's nearby. Then get ready. We're jumping in again in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Go away with your debuffs. Don't stand in that. Okay, tank swap. Yeah, the basic void laser, you just have to not be in there. Your voice is super low again. Sure, laser has a cast animation. He even turns in the right direction and then casts. Okay, that's problematic if breaking people out doesn't does have a trade-off, but we'll just have to jump in a few more times to get a feel for that. So get ready. We are jumping in again in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Path available. Get far away if you have that dark swirly bit. Don't stand in front. Don't. Don't stand in front. Cynthia's, your voice is also super low.
Eat your microphone.
Okay, so it looks like whenever we're freeing somebody, we're taking a shit ton of damage. It looks like we're freeing too many people at the same time, which is what's causing the raid-wide wipe. So would it be easier if we freed one person at a time to save the amount of damage.
It would make sense.
Yeah, also, only one person should ever get charmed at once, unless it's like a weird melee situation, but even then. So, that's one way to minimize the damage from that.
Try just all to stay like 5 or 6 yards away from each other.
Yeah, that's
minimum.
what. That's the skirmish formation. Okay, just try again in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, jump in.
It's not ready.
And taunt. While you're not actively tanking, just walk around and get some more spheres to get your HP back up. So DPS, if you get hit by something, leave some spheres for the tanks. Yeah, this is much better. Careful.
Okay, we've got a mage at the back.
Phase 2, don't stand in the center. We're going to kill the large ads. Okay, also don't get charmed again like a doofus. So there are these destroyer ants, the large ones, they need to be interrupted and hurt. And I'll have to investigate their critical mass buff. Also, he does these lasers, so glad we got to see this from out. Lasers kill you. Okay, we just need to tank them apart from each other.
Neither can I.
And also, try to save us for this second phase.
Yeah, obviously.
But actually this fight looks nice.
That item is still recharging.
So be aware, this is of course the second to last boss. So he's going to have some challenging bits, not just the numbers. Also, yeah, Heroic Leap doesn't work, but you can charge the boss while jumping in to prevent the fall damage. It's a problem with, I think the center bit of the floor is an elevator that's going down when the previous boss dies, so that's why I can't jump on and off. Okay, get ready. We're going in again in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Again, spread out.
not ready.
And yeah, I guess die. Or get yourself charmed. Just support.
Do you mind suggestions being made? I get the impression you've done this a lot.
Yeah, I don't mind. Especially at this point.
Okay, so from what I can see, again, like I said this like a minute ago, a lot of people are being released at the same time. So it's great that people are on the ball and getting people released. But at the downside, that's what's killing us. So perhaps we can make give a few people make a separate group and get those ones that free people. So we've got a Death Knight with their grips, Monk with a knockback. We've got 2 priests in here. Does mind control work?
And Salvador.
Everyone
Don't go, you just get back in.
Does mind control work on releasing people, do you know?
I doubt it, but you just gotta try out.
Did someone else TC?
Yes, everyone
everyone
did.
did.
Just
Okay.
it changes what things work change between tests too sometimes.
You don't actually need a knockback or something else. I just shoot a fire blast or multiple fire blasts and they get a pushback when you attack them. You don't need a pushback or a pullout.
So it doesn't have your physical ability that knocks back or pulls out.
Yeah,
It can be any sort.
you can I just shoot a pyroblast at his head and it got a pushback.
Okay, then experiment with that, because I can't, of course, as a tank. Like, try out if melee can actually get someone out, or if they only push someone back in.
Melee is the problem. You will be get in the circle also. So.
Yeah, but you can hit them from outside if they're near the outside.
That's
and
right. That should be possible.
I need to know if hitting them pushes them away from you or away from the center of the charm.
Just away from where you are standing. So, like, you're standing 5 yards away, you hit them, and they just go a few yards from that point on.
Because that would mean that melee have to keep their fucking hands off of all charmed players.
Are you still all in group or?
We are still logging in.
Oh.
Group's disbanded.
Because we are not in a group anymore.
Are you just going to put the group back up on the Finder, are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, if you're here, I'll say something. Whisper me and I'll invite you.
They just probably did hotfix, and they don't
No,
like us.
it's just server shit. They don't need to push down the server suddenly to do hotfixes. That's the point.
I'm currently outside at the meeting stone.
Everybody's here.
I'm hanging in the loading screen.
Whisper me again if I haven't invited you yet, because I got 25 whispers at once.
Okay, I can't actually. How are you spelling your name? So I can't whisper you.
Science bird with no weird letters.
I whispered you hello.
I'm on Anduin, so if you are on Sylvanas, you need to add minus Anduin.
I just sent it you a plus again.
seems to work.
Just in case I'm again, I've just added you to friend list. Got a
Yeah,
feeling.
I don't accept friends on beta. That's just chaos with
Fair enough.
infinite amounts of people who I don't know who they
Yeah,
are.
yeah, I can imagine actually. Yeah.
You went back in?
Yeah, you can just walk in.
Okay, we are 23 people again. I think that's the right amount.
We just had 23, yeah.
Tallywind, if you're stuck somewhere, use your Hearthstone.
We can summon him.
Yeah, I guess we just summon everyone who isn't here. The other group needs to stop what, Sanguis? We are the other group.
Actually, no, I think I'm phased to you. So yeah, I think half people that were phasing were summoning the other half that were phased. If that makes sense. So both people were phasing each other.
Don't get your traits again.
Someone's suicide.
Yeah, you can again set your traits.
Yeah, I'm just
Also,
gonna suicide.
yeah, but you're in our group.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but then now you're killing the people in the right group.
Oh. I didn't kill someone, I was alone.
Okay, what I was about to say is, do consider that your Azerite items on many classes have, when you get stunned, immobilized, or knocked back, you heal, which sounds like a pretty good deal for this boss. Okay, do we all have to zone out and then go back in just to make this work, or can?
Looks like it.
Yeah, looks like it.
Okay, can the people who are already next to me stay here and Tallywind, Lockthor, Fixo, Norin, Velikan, Soles, and Piccoletto just move out and back in?
Yeah, I just Hearthstone to Briar, so I'm just going to take the portal again.
Yep, that was my idea.
And nope, it's phased me straight back.
Okay, then we are all going to leave. What do we do? Jump in and die.
Probably make a group.
Jump in and die, and when you release, you get just walk out of the instance, which is the easiest way. And otherwise, if you have your Hearthstone not sent to the right place, we have to fly you back to the city and stuff. So just die in here.
I died him out by the meeting stone.
Just tell me when I can port again to the raid.
Yeah, now everyone come out.
If it doesn't work, probably have a lock from the main group to summon.
We tried that, it didn't
You
work.
guys just summon us in.
Yeah, but people are dead. We can't summon those. Fixo, how about you first come outside? You're dead. Why do
I
you
see.
have PvP turned on? Tallyvent, it's super obvious that you are very new to this. Okay, I'm going in. Everyone else stay outside. But someone from the group who didn't see the big part of the group, just walk in. Don't
well.
teleport to the boss. Stay in the entrance room. Okay, I'm
Yeah,
seeing.
I see you again.
Okay, then I guess everyone can go back in.
Just remember.
Don't teleport to the boss yet.
Just remember, I took the portal from Bolarus.
Okay, yeah, everyone is in the same instance. That's good. Then you can teleport to the boss once we've got Velikan here. Okay, when you're ready, just teleport back in. Get to the ledge. If one of the shamans isn't a healer yet, but could be, now is a good time. Goodbye,
See you,
BOE.
mate.
Okay, everyone is here. We are starting the boss again. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, jump.
I cannot use that item yet.
Front.
From destruction.
Okay, as a warrior, I can throw at a player and push him back that way. And it looks like the damage intensity doesn't matter, just that you're doing damage. Yeah, this also means that as an active tank I can actually push melee out of their arms.
Well, I can't die.
Can you get controlled?
Nope.
You can't be mind controlled?
I mean, I'm just stuck.
You got enemies.
How? Why?
There we go.
Were you already mind controlled?
I have no idea what's going on. I was just stuck in the orb. That was it.
So you were mind controlled.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think we don't have any like tactical changes to do. We just have to do the fight better. So there's not much more to do than to start again soon. Which is in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, jump. Please don't hero during phase 1.
You cannot escape the shadows.
Please don't stack even if you're melees.
Yourself to the plague. The extermination. You cannot resist my call.
Phase 2. Davison, you take the left one, and I'll take the right one.
Right. Okay.
Other players, keep the big ones interrupted, and kill the Visions of Madness first. They can't be stunned. Laser, careful. You can see it charging up for a moment before he does it.
That looks so awesome.
Okay, I think we can keep the big ones interrupted as tanks alone.
Yeah, I think so too.
So we just position them, okay, another laser. We just position them on top of a Vision of Madness and cleave them down, I guess. I'm going to try to stay alive for a bit more, just to see how he decides the laser direction. Okay, phase is over. I thought it just ends when the destroyers are gone.
How long does that last? 5 seconds? A bit more?
So, felt like a minute.
Yeah, it was max a minute and then the face was gone, yeah.
I do a stopwatch to see.
I think we'll do like 2 more tries and then a short break. Yes, Talleyrand, that's the point of the phase. That's also a thing that happens a lot, but also everyone was dead, so it's not like you could reasonably measure. Yeah, I'll try spell reflecting it, but usually that's just for projectiles.
Okay.
Everyone is here. We're starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, jump. No, can't spell reflected.
You can take the orbs near me.
Yeah, I'm just looking around the room right now. Oh, great, I got it. Okay, nobody got essence shared? No, Tam did.
You cannot escape the shadows. You cannot escape. You cannot resist my call. The extermination.
Okay, we're doing one more try.
See the beauty in decay and embrace it.
Well, guys, if you're getting low on health, just pick up an orb or something. That means you're picking up stacks. Like whenever you get a debuff on you, you get stacks on you. So you just need to pick up an orb every now and then to minimize. But don't just like run around and start picking them all up because tanks also need them.
Yeah, if you stay at like 2 stacks early on in the fight and then like 4 to 10 in the later phases, which we aren't reaching, that should be fine. Solas, there's nothing more to see. This is all the fight is.
Oh, I mean, go further.
Oh well. Yeah, we'll start again in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last try.
Shame less.
That item is still recharging.
Break people out.
It is not ready yet.
Yeah, this fight is just execution.
Belongs to ghuun. See the beauty in decay and embrace it.
So with myself, I was looking around for these orbs to pick up to loot these stacks. Every orb that I came across was in an obliteration sphere, so I couldn't enter it without being mind controlled.
Yeah, I think those spheres will just despawn over time. They won't fill the room infinitely. So you know. Also, you don't have to teleport to the boss because we're taking a break now until the next one.
Then we're gonna start in Ghuun.
So does Ghuun open at 2 o'clock server, does he?
Yeah, usually around a full hour.
Okay. It's time for a cigarette then. Back in a few.
Yeah, same here.
Belongs to ghuun.
And I'm back. Okay, Ghuun is up.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Ghuun is up.
Cool.
Let's see if they've changed something since the last time I tried Ghuun. Yeah, but those tentacles die actually quite quick, so the 600k should not be a problem. Now we need to wait till everyone is back from the short break.
Okay,
Oh, you're back?
I'm back.
Ghuun is open.
Okay, did you talk about the boss while I wasn't here?
Nope, no one did.
Okay, here's how he works. First phase, you don't even get to care about the boss itself. Tanks, we take the Dark Young and tank them on top of some ads. They do a circle smash, which if you get hit by it once, buffs you. And if you get hit by it twice, you turn evil and we have to murder you. So only get hit by it once, then dodge it once, then get hit again. It also buffs enemies, but they also take more damage. That's why we are going to hit them with the debuff too. Hello, new person. The eye stalks here cast, so you need to interrupt them. So just choose one of those and be prepared to interrupt them when they do their thing. We are mainly dealing with them in the first phase. There's also, if you follow me up to this left side here, these paths are on both sides, they are the same. These cysts are basically Zagara type tumors. They slow you if you walk through that mold. If you hit them, the mold gets smaller. Over here on the triangle, we spawn like golden orb, and that orb needs to reach the end of the path. In the last tests, only the person who picked up the orb got the debuff for you can't pick up the orb again. So the other two people needed could basically do it every time. We'll have to try out if that still works. People who are very good at this job are, for example, warriors, double charge and leap. I guess warlock gates. If you have your warlock gates ready, put them up on the left side first and on the right side after that. And everyone else who ignores slowing zones, I guess monks and demon hunters too, but we don't have either of those.
If I was to put this down now, would that trigger the boss or not?
I think you would trigger the boss.
Okay, I'll wait then.
So just stand in front of the mold when you put down the portal. Man, he looks like with his tendrils out. I don't know. But he looks very, very ew. Okay. Octhor, is your portal up?
Because we said it might trigger the boss, I'm waiting till.
Oh no, you can do the portal, you just can't
Oh, okay.
stand on the stuff.
Portal's up.
Okay, then come back down. Okay, let's say the first team to try out the energy orb, I would like to send both warriors and Norin. And
Okay.
just try out, if you do get the several minutes long debuff, even if you aren't the one who picked up the orb.
Okay,
And everyone else first hit the terrors and then the dark young. So get ready, come a bit closer. And we're starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The outbreak has begun.
Come closer to the dark young and stand in a circle. If you got buffed by it now, don't do it next time. The move team on top needs to go up. If you have this debuff, you're going to send out those orbs, so move out of the group so you don't constantly send them into the group. Do you get the debuff for holding the orb? What? It teleported inside? You picked it up and it immediately was in the right spot?
Yeah, I didn't got the orb or something. It just passed through everything and went to that door at the end.
Okay, I'd like to see that. I'll assign myself to the first
I have no idea what happened there, so
all warriors to the first run team, and Davison, you get the Dark Young.
Roger.
Also, I didn't say this last time. You can of course throw the orb like heroic throw, you just target where it goes, and someone needs to stand under the spot where it's falling, because if it touches the ground, it resets its position to the entrance. You don't need to wait up there. I'll tell you when it's time.
Portal's up.
Okay. Come close. Get close to the Dark Young at the start so you can get the circle buff, so you don't have to next time. We're starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Interrupt the torments. Move out if you have the debuff. Warriors, we're going.
I'm out of range.
Yeah, I'll just take you out. And
Troops is ready for acquisition.
do I even have the? Okay, the op disappeared. Okay, great. Yeah, no, I had it and then I didn't. Okay, now.
Some strange things happen up there.
Okay, I'm not allowed to move. Next player, I'm throwing now. Get it. And yeah, I'll have to try that again. I didn't see the orb move to the right spot.
A lot of shit spawns. Is that because we are doing something wrong, or is that normal?
What should?
Two big tentacle, really big.
No, ad spawns are normal.
Okay, okay.
The only thing you can do where more stuff is in here than should be are those mold circles, those mold balls.
Okay.
Because by the looks of things, everyone that's not in the running group needs to be more spread around the outside, because what's killing a lot of people is the torment. The torment isn't being interrupted on several different ads because we're all so focused on the same ads where the big guy is. So we need to be more spread out and more focused on these Cyclopean terrors.
I begin with the two on the right. They are close. Maybe we can keep them.
Yeah, but only if you're ranged, because you need the buff from the Dark Young, especially early on.
Why not pull the Dark Young over to those three on the right side?
That's what I'm going to do, yeah. The two close one, and then the third.
I mean, sure, if you, then do that way.
Or you can move it to the middle, and then everyone can pick it up, and then spread out to all the tentacles.
Yeah, but the point is that it also debuffs the terrors, and they die earlier.
But it also makes the terrors do even more damage.
Yeah, but they die earlier, and their damage isn't the problem. The problem is if we have too many of them.
Yeah, if there's too many casting the torment, that's gonna screw us.
Like, while they are interrupted, they aren't even doing any damage, so it doesn't matter.
I didn't try. Can we stun them?
Yeah, they are susceptible to all reasonable amounts of CC. Okay, so get ready. We're going to start on the right side with the terrors this time. And we're pulling in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Warriors, we're going. No path event. Okay, I can move. I'm throwing. There's no debuff at all.
I require
That's
a
nice.
target.
That's good.
Yeah, just 2 third. I guess this means we can get smaller teams.
You only need one mage or one monk to do it.
I'm not sure if they are stopping our mobility or if it's just bug. But at least... Okay, I can't interact with Titan Claws anymore, and Sentius. Okay, apparently only once one group has been active, has been done, do we get the debuff. Yeah, try it.
So we have to focus down this blight spreader.
Yeah, now I'm back. I can actually look at what's happening down here.
Children, come and see.
Power matrix can now be collected.
Yeah, it's I think changed a lot. Like they stop you much earlier, it seems.
Let's the feast.
Yeah, you only get the debuff once the group is successful. So you can actually do it with 2 people, and they just pass it from one to the other.
Again, if you have the Warlock gateways up and the Mage has double blink, you should be able to get it in one go.
Yeah, but you can't actually anymore because debuff also prevents all movement abilities once it's at full. So you have like 5 seconds, and I don't think mages are that fast.
So I'll put a Warlock gate up on the left-hand side. If Cobbs, you do it on the right, we should be fine. In theory.
In theory, it should, yeah. The other lock is not placing his portals.
Yeah, please do it now, before the fight.
Do you take the Ghuun now?
Coops, can you put down your portal? No, other side.
Other side, at the right side.
Round click him.
Then I'm going at the right side again and try to go. Maybe I will make it.
I noticed the first part of that was a lot smoother, but then as Dark Young started to get a bit low on health and the bigger guy was the bigger tentacles up, there was less focus on the interruptions of the small guys and more focus on the big ones. If everyone still remembers to interrupt and focus down these as equal as
Yeah, you need to really you just need to get good and interrupt ads. Like, I can't micromanage you enough to actually do all that stuff. You just have to constantly stop ads from casting. Because I don't care about your fucking numbers. I'm not even measuring them. You just need to not die. So, come to the front. We're going to the right again when the fight starts. Which is in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the first team will be warriors again.
Too far away.
Putting the Dark Young near the center, so if you didn't get the circle last time, you can get it this time. So don't stand in front of the big guy because he cleaves. Whoever just talked, your voice is very low.
And remember to move out when you have the debuff.
I do not have a target. Power matrix can now be collected.
Second team can go up. Whoever it is, just
On my way.
go.
Turret, please.
Get your circle buff.
I must get closer.
Let the feast of 1,000 maws begin.
Beware, the big the big snake doesn't do anything special, it just teleports away, which is just annoying. and basically wasting our time and TPS.
He also does a raid-wide nuke that takes out 80% of our health.
Sure, but that's interruptible.
He also melees.
And both
also
orbs
what?
should be in place.
He also what?
Melee attacks anyone near him.
Yeah, that's also no problem because like we're obviously going to tank on top of him.
Come and feed.
I mean, I shouldn't even have to. Okay, so hold. Guess we're fighting. I shouldn't even have to assign people to do that job because if you're a melee, you should probably be on the big snake and the dark young. There's no reason not to be.
Far away.
I can't tell which part of this fight should be melee poppin'.
Sorry, what you say?
Friesen is whining about melees. Okay, and which part there doesn't apply to ranged players?
Okay, guys, just have half the raid going to the one side, half the raid going to the right. It's the other, sorry. And then the tank bring the Dark Young in between them both for the debuff. So go to the left side, one debuff, right side for the second debuff. This way we're going to get people both get the debuff on both lots of ads, different lots of people soaking the debuff, and there should be enough people spread around the room to interrupt. Because again, towards the end there was a shitloads going off, not interrupted, because people were just focusing on numbers.
Sounds like a plan.
Sure.
Once we left, shoot forward.
What?
Group 1 switch to the left, shoot 4 to the right.
Oh, sure. Okay, come closer. And we're starting the fight again. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Attention, a new power matrix is available. I require a target.
That's the feast of 1,000 more.
Orb is up at the right side.
Servants of rot, consume.
A power matrix is ready for acquisition.
Interrupt the big guy.
Servants of rot, consume.
Yeah, as I said.
As long as I survive it.
Yeah, so in theory, of course, we need more. We need to fight better. And in that case, we only ever have one Dark Young active and maximum 2 snakes. And we're going to tank each snake. And we'll need at least 1 more melee to interrupt the snakes too.
And for the next fight, can a second person come with me to the right side for the orb?
Yeah, do you want to have assigned groups to actually do the orbs so we can see phase 2?
We can always try. I would say just send 2 people up each side so we can go to the end as quickly as possible, so the orbs are at the end and then we see how far we can go.
Yeah, so who did this successfully today or in previous days and actually got the orb to the goal?
I just got it to the goal and then died shortly after.
Yeah, I guess then you're part of team 2. Did you do it alone or did someone help you?
I did it alone, that's why I asked for a second one.
Okay.
Because it takes ages when I blink 2 times. I need to wait like 20 seconds to get another blink.
No one? Can you go with them? Yes, you? In team 2, on the right.
At the right side. Follow the fire mage.
On the right. When it's time, just call out no one's name so that
Yeah, I will.
he comes.
I will call him out.
Okay. Then get back into position. And we're starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
The outbreak has begun.
Attention, a new power matrix is available.
I must get closer.
Servants of rot, consume.
Okay, known, come with me. Don't waste blinks.
Servants of rot, consume.
I'm out of range.
A new power
Hit
matrix.
the Blight Spreader Tendril, that's the main target right now. But also interrupt the others. If you haven't been in a circle, get in a circle now. If you
Go
have been,
stand 20
get out.
yards in front of me.
I must get
20 yards in front of me, please. Okay, a little bit closer. No, closer to me. A little bit back, a little bit. Okay, stop. And catch the
Someone
orb.
dropped the debuff right on the big group with all of us in it, so
Follow the Blight Spreader tendril and kill it. It's apparently always moving to the same location, so be prepared for it to at least burrow once over here.
Okay, we would have made it with 2.
I do not have a target.
Okay, that was my fault.
Okay, just die. Just let him kill you. Just stand in the garbage. Okay, another critter.
I like this fight. Probably gonna hate it when it's live and we're going to push it in mythic, but okay.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
Probably then I'm gonna scream against my raid group.
Mine already hate me.
Okay, get ready. Come closer. We are starting again in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Solas, feel free.
I'm out of range.
A new power matrix can now be collected.
You can actually not have assist because I can't click on names. So you just have to suggest them for inviting.
I need to target something first. I require a target.
Okay, no, the orb is up again, so...
Yeah, team 2. Everyone else interrupt the small guys and kill the Blight Spreader tendril.
A power matrix is ready for acquisition.
No, don't pull the... You pulled the big guy away just when he was about to debuff the Blight Spreader.
Yeah, I have the buff.
Too far away.
Okay, go again, 20 yards in front of me.
Who's listening to RTL?
Are you coming?
to skull, kill the skull. I'm taking the Dark Yami, and in theory, if we were alive, Darazan, you take the second one, which is going to spawn in the back.
Okay. And sorry for moving the boss.
Oh, and known when you attack those things that are up there, they actually get smaller. So you don't get slowed that much. Oh, but we just found a bug. Only one can take the portal at the right side.
Velikan, you can say that DPS is an issue. It just doesn't matter because we can't change anything about it, and it's always going to be an issue because balancing. Hello, new people.
Okay.
Alright, we're zoning in. Sorry about that, Science. Did you guys kill it yet?
Yes, we are done. Okay, come to the front. We are about to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The outbreak has begun.
A new power matrix can now be collected.
Don't drop your debuff in the center of the room, please.
Target something first.
Okay, no one's can
Get your
power us
buff,
up.
get your buff. Kill the big ad. Kill the skull again.
A power matrix is ready for acquisition.
If you have been buffed, okay, the really big guy just died. That's kind of good, kind of
The
bad.
portal is not working.
We could have needed one more circle.
Put in front of me so I can throw the orb at you.
And bow.
Be ready to blink. Catch it. Catch it. Oops, and the orb is dead.
Dead or successful?
It's dead and successful. I have no idea what happened.
Did it despawn?
It was at the end and then it destroyed and now I have a debuff.
Okay, that's success. So in theory, in this case, you take the new Dark Young and tank it next to the snake. Just, you know, it's too chaotic right now to expect that. Did the game offer a third ball somewhere on the way? Because I can't follow everything in this chaos. Did someone see the game activate a third ball?
Don't know. But I think it's happening. I'm listening to Towley in the background. He's doing the same, and it sounds like they've got several different balls going at several different times. So it does sound like there are multiple balls.
I mean, yeah, there are at least two, but I don't know how many we have to do to end phase one. Yeah, sure, Freezy, but what do we get from that?
Pretty sure it's just 3.
Yeah, but for one, the timer might start once you actually have the orb in, instead of when the fight starts. And also those early ads aren't the problem, like they overwhelm us later on.
I mean, once the second orb's been, we can always just get somebody just to keep popping up and down. Somebody who's like a quick mover to go up and have a look every now and again, because it does sound like it's switching between left, right, left.
You can actually see the orbs from down here.
Oh, there you go. Then someone just needs to have a look.
I was just looking the whole time up there while I was just fighting down here.
Fizzy, we don't know if the third orb starts his spawn counter when the fight starts, or when the first or second orb is in position.
I don't think it will start the spawn counter as long as we don't have the first orb in.
Yeah, so we shouldn't actually delay.
Because there is no place for the orb to spawn.
Yes, it does sound like there's going to be a third group at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, third.
Also, group 2 and 4. Once we've finished over on the left-hand side, come round to the back to where we all are now, instead of following the Dark Young. I mean, that way we can get more time on the tentacles, more time on the interrupts, less damage being taken, which then theoretically means we're going to see more of the fight and get him into phase 3.
Fizzin, we haven't yet seen the orb spawn, even when we're doing it this way, so we can't find out by not doing it. I don't think they make a dent. This is entirely about performance and not about two people not being there.
Yeah, it's all about following the tactics, doing the fight, not trying to hit big numbers to overcome tactics.
No, I mean right now it is, but it's not about 2 people, more or less. So we're going to start again. Since we do now apparently have much more damage, don't kill the Dark Young that early. It needs to do 1 more circle so we get a buff on the big snake. Get ready, we're starting again in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And yes, we're not changing strat because I disagreed with your assessment.
A new power matrix can now be collected.
Let the feast of 1,000 years begin.
Okay, noon, second orb.
Just focus on the small turret.
Yeah, don't burst the Dark Young yet. It can stay alive for a while. Kill the small ones. Get your buff. Big Mouth is now.
Of 1,000 years begin.
Attention, a new power matrix is available.
Okay, shit, I got mind control. Gotta kill me.
Okay, stop moving. I'm going to try the orb. Come here, come here, come here. Come to me.
If you can, revive Science. Okay,
Do blink to the end. Blink. Blink, just blink.
Okay, now kill the Dark Young. Next Dark one is coming in. I am taking it to the next Blight Spreader, and once that's down, get the Blight Spreader.
Our orb has made it to the end.
Okay, now keep your
Third
eyes
orb's
open.
up. Third orb's up.
Okay, team 3, whoever you want to be, you are now in it. Send 2 people.
Somebody else, come with me, quick as you can.
So the third orb spawns as we deposit the second orb, I think.
Yep.
Good.
I need somebody else up here with me.
Follow the Blight Spreader.
Attention, a new power matrix
And
is
with
available.
I was on my way. But I didn't get the debuff this time when we placed the orb inside.
Children, come.
Okay, so as soon as the orb's deposited, number 3's up.
I have the feeling because we deposited it and I directly saw the third orb, so...
Okay, let's define team 3 now. Who wants to be the third one team, which is on the left, by the way.
Yeah, I got that. Block 4.
And who's helping? Who is helping team 3? Please step forward. You're going to have to do it on live anyway, so learn now.
What is that for the top?
Yeah,
What does
for the left one.
the team do? What does
Three.
team 3 do?
Exactly the same. Get the orb, run it down.
Would you like to do it?
I'll try it out. I mean, I don't know what to do, but I'll figure it out.
You click on the orb and cast for a moment to actually put it in your backpack. And then you use all your movement skills immediately to get as far as you can down the line. Wait for the next player to stand in front of you and throw the orb on top of them.
Okay.
And then you get in front until the thing is in the socket. Okay, then get ready. Starting. You can throw it like
20 yards.
yeah, like medium ranged abilities, not long range abilities. Get ready for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I need to target this position. I require a target. I do not have a target.
Okay, noon, second orb. Let's see how fast we can go.
Okay, get in a circle. You need your buff now. And use it to kill the Templar.
Kill Skull.
Power matrix can now be collected.
Can you call out when group 3 goes?
Group
We
2,
will.
let me know when you, group 2, let me know when you're nearly there.
Don't
Please
stand in a
not.
circle if you have it. Okay, at least that part is going pretty well.
I died.
Are
So
you
we
in
don't
a
have
team?
an orb anymore.
We keep getting people dropping the orb debuff in melee, and it just completely screws over all the melee DPS.
Third orb's up.
Okay, team 3.
Piccolo, thanks for mind.
How can
Okay,
it work?
Darrison, get ready. You need to be the tanky tank.
The second person for group 3's dead.
Okay,
Someone else
someone
go.
help.
A new power matrix can now be collected.
So what? I'm just running through this.
Yep.
I don't see
Wait.
anybody else.
If you can, without losing speed, you can just hit the other things, but it doesn't matter too much. Okay, get ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
A power matrix is ready for acquisition.
I require a target.
afternoon, second orb is up.
Get your buffs.
Let the feast of 1,000 moors begin.
Looks like another organ now.
Yeah, absolutely. Someone just fucked up half a minute ago and it just continuously struck down the entire group.
Careful throwing the orb at you. Throw it back at me.
That item is still recharging.
Theoretically, we made it.
Yeah, I guess then we can theoretically stop playing.
We can just push in one more try and then wait a second, now I need to think at the other side of the world in 4 minutes.
It might even be over. It might even be over right now, but it might
wait,
also
yeah.
just be long respawn. Yeah, it was long respawn.
I think we can just fit in one more try.
You guys got room still?
Yeah, I think this is probably last bonus guy. It's probably about to be down.
Yeah, there's like 3 minutes left of the test.
Oh, okay, well.
Yeah, but Velikan, the Dark Young isn't the problem. I think what your friend is describing is just a better playing group that's doing like that, and this is just a symptom of them playing better. Also, just because people are apparently dropping right now, normal mode opens up after this, and after this last try, I'm going to give you like a survey if you want to do normal right now.
Oh,
But
yeah,
we'll
want
do
to
one
kill
more
the first
try,
boss.
and we'll do the try now. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All the legendaries are disabled singles.
I do not have a target.
Notice the little buff on your buff bar that says all legendaries disabled.
Guys, if you get the debuff, just run out the group and focus the small ads and terrors. Yeah, make sure we get interrupt.
Okay, second orb.
God, I hate that my B-res costs RP now. It's actual agony.
Attention, a new power matrix is available.
I need to target something first.
Careful throwing the orb at you.
Children, come and feed.
Group 3, let's go. Well, team 3.
We made it.
I'm out of
Okay,
range.
so it is 35 forward.
Attention, a new power matrix is available.
I do not have a target.
Lost the orb, we still got the orb.
Thought I threw it to you. Sorry.
Come, servants of Rod.
I haven't got it.
Okay, so that concludes our ghuun testing.
Went quite good.
What?
Was a quite good testing.
We saw about as much as last time.
Yeah.
If you want to quit now, just quit. If you want to stay and try normal once it opens up, just stay. Depending on how far we get tonight, and depending on whether enough people stay, we are going to do it tomorrow too. If you're new to this, this Discord is pretty much permanent, and we will continue on the next dates.
But before we do normal, we need to port out of the dungeon.
Yeah, of course.
Well, I'm gonna stick around. I just need to go for a cigarette first.
Yeah, you can absolutely take a break because normal isn't going to be open, and we will have to reorganize the group first.
Although with the orbs, if you have like a DPS, so this might be useful for next time. If we have like a couple of DPS with like fast abilities, like a ranged DPS, something like a fire mage, a marksmanship hunter, or a non-dot class range, basically. If they go with the groups but don't move, don't handle the orb, just deal damage to the blobs, that could speed things up going along the way as well.
That would absolutely qualify as a massive waste of DPS and time.
Okay.